Yes, we have many applications, for this one, and the contractors in the market prefer to use this kind of rebars in order to resist corrosion, and in order to resist other harsh conditions, and also it gave the structure longer service life, as I mentioned in the first slides, and also you will save money in the long run because you will save the money for rehabilitation and maintenance. In terms of labor, yes, you will save money because you will have a lighter concrete element compared to that with a steel bar. So you will have a shorter time of construction, and you can transport a lot of structural element without the restriction of loading. The ICF wall is a form of a precast walls, and also they call it a slender wall. So here in this presentation, I applied the criteria of designing these slender walls along with the Canadian standard S806 for the flexural considerations that we can talk in the design. So by combining these two codes, you can use the formula for ICF walls or any kind of precast walls. As I mentioned, our company is focusing on the market of GFRB bars, but we can produce any kind of bars you want. We can produce the four types: carbon, basalt, GFRB, and armate, But in the market now, we are focusing on GFRB because GFRB bars get a wide acceptance as a construction material to reinforce concrete due to their cost effectiveness in this in terms of cost, but in terms of structural performance also, the structures reinforced with GFRB bars performed very well. From the field application we have like in the past years, we have a good result, also from the testing in the lab. So what we recommending to use the GFRB bars due to their cost effectiveness and their good performance in structural concrete elements. As I mentioned earlier in the first slide, we have many shapes of GFRB connectors. Based on the customer, based on the designer, we can provide the client with the suitable one, and also we can guide him how to design this kind of walls. In terms of comparison between steel and GFRB connector, we have also, originally we have steel connectors. When comparing this steel one by GFRB one, the performance, is almost the same. Also, in addition to resisting corrosion, longer service life, and the structural integrity, stability, all of these issues you can achieve with the GFRB connectors. As we see here on our right side, we have GFRB connector type number 1. We have type number 2, and based on the request from the designer, the request from the client, we can offer you any kind of GFRB connectors you want. So we are using this kind of GFRB connectors in sandwich panels. This act like steel, and better. As I mentioned here, we have two techniques, we are using like embedded steel plates in the structural element, as we see here on our right side. And after that, we can connect, these two structural elements together to form the connection. And also in our right side, for connecting, two slabs over a beam or a wall or something like this, we need to put like a rebar to connect these two panels together. And after that, we need to grout, we need to grout the empty spaces with cement grout. So we have these two techniques,